This is the second day of Mystery Tournament. Today we are going to have Winners Finals, Losers Finals, and Grand Finals.
121 entrants have been narrowed down to just the top 8. The premise of Mystery Tournament is simple. Our runners today will be racing each other in games they have never played before. The games are revealed just minutes before the race, and armed with only a brief rundown of relevant info about the game and their own innate gamer senses, they will be tackling a wide variety of games.
All right, hello everybody. I'm joined by two other lovely commentators who I'm going to have introduce themselves. We have Polari.
Hello.
And FFAO.
I'm excited for more good games today.
And we are now down to only 3. Our 3 left, Someone325, Adam5396, and Okami of Games. Yeah, I think we're all ready for the games, actually. And we're going to start off with the real winner. I'm a huge fan of this game. I actually specifically requested to commentate Winners Finals just because of the games that are in it. And I know everybody out there, probably a big fan playing Elden Ring right now. This was a PSP game published by From Software. This is Onori no Shinzuru Michi o Yuke. Yeah, so if I had to condense this into a genre, I would say like action puzzle, but that's my like go-to umbrella genre when I have nothing else to say. How this game's going to work is that we are this little ninja dude right here, and we have all these obstacles on a multi-floor dungeon. Our goal is to make it to the top of the dungeon. Sometimes we're going to need to take out enemies, there's switches, and the main aspect of this game that you see on someone's side is that we have shadow clones. Our past iterations of what we did in the level actually play themselves behind us in order to get through the entire tower and make it before the time limit runs out. I know from a previous iteration that this obstacle is coming up in this place, so if I send my future shadow clone to hit it before it happens, I can save like 2 seconds here or something. It's going to be a game of minor optimizations and not dying. Very important thing. Sometimes there's going to be enemies necessary to kill, as you can see on someone's side. There's going to be switches, as you can see on Adam's side. We have 3 ninjutsu that we can use. One of them will spawn a little block that you can use to push down switches. Most switches in this game need to be continuously pressed. And then our other 2 ninjutsu are flame spell, and then we have a wind spell.
And the way you get powers to
both players through the first stage.
To use those spells is by walking through the floor. You can see that when they walk on the floor, it disappears. You can still walk over it, but every time you walk onto a tile that hasn't been walked before, you get 1 jutsu point or whatever. Yeah,
it's going to get very interesting too, because your shadow clones will also take them. So we can always see on like someone's side, we have those 4 switches. There's not enough time to go around and press them all with 1 person. Okay, my first self hit the bottom right too. So I'm going to get through the floor faster, obviously, on my second iteration. So I'm going to have my second iteration go hit the left 2. But about the goal for this is actually going to be quite long. We're going to be doing 13 levels, I believe. There are going to be 7 in the first world, Nihonbashi. Something intense.
Yeah, if anyone...
Oh, let's see if Adam can make it. This is going to be tight.
Oh, no.
Barely didn't make it in time. It's kind of a major time loss, but Adam does have a little knowledge advantage. Someone is also at the end of this level, but with a bad timer, only has 2 seconds left, hasn't even spawned the boss. Now it's good for Adam because the shadow clone spent the spell, and there's a stage clear. I believe that was actually a lead chain. But this game is just, it's constant action the entire time. You're always having to think about something. These are the kind of games that I really love in MT. Yeah, someone might have trouble getting it done on this attempt because 2 ninjas left, but this might be doable. Of course, because you're attacking the boss with 2 shadow clones at once, their health bar is going to go down twice as fast. Untouch the floor tiles, like you have to unpaint them in. Oh, let's see if someone can clear it. Only 3 seconds. Going to be very close. This is going to happen a lot in this game, by the way. That was an extremely close
Cleared that
kill.
level with 0.4 seconds, so yeah, very common occurrence.
Let's see. Adam getting to the 5th level. I think this level introduces a new gimmick. Actually.
Yeah, I don't know if that shows up in this level or the next one.
Oh, Adam, brave choice to... You can spawn the next ninja early by pressing R and choosing next iteration. This is a brave choice of just kind of skipping the rest of it and not going back to hit the switch instead. Is probably going to kill the boss on this iteration. Oh no, still not enough time. I don't know if this is worth it. You just burned 4 ninjas on the first obstacle. Yeah, someone is an entire level behind Adam, though. This is In this game, that's a lot of time. So you didn't even kill. You're just spending 5 ninjas on the first obstacle. This is oh yeah. Here's the. Actually, I think we saw this gimmick earlier, but nobody hit it. There are going to be holes in the floor. They pop you down to the previous floor. They're very, very annoying. Second iteration is still going to be pretty fast.
Oh, Adam just whiffed half his ninjutsu.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. You don't want that to happen. Gonna have to restart the stage. Already passed the first little mini boss obstacle.
Yeah, it looks like what Adam is missing here is that you can press the red button again to resummon the tiger, and he thinks you need to finish it in one go.
So let's see, Adam on the last ninja, someone has 1 extra to spare. See if this is enough to take out the boss. So you doing double damage on the points where it is accessible is pretty big. And I believe this is probably the last obstacle on the floor. Oh yeah, that was big. All right, still maintaining a slight lead.
Someone gets on.
Someone's gonna be right behind. Okay, we still have more boss fight.
I'm going to see a bigger boss fight at the end. It might be the...
I like this on Adam's side, already splitting up the work. Oh, just gonna cut it early? Okay, that's an interesting choice, actually. Gonna maybe go half and half now? Because otherwise you're not gonna save any time doing this.
Sort of wasting time, but you're also gaining knowledge of what the next obstacle is. And you can't clear this with 1 ninja.
No, it is impossible. Trust me, I tried. Oh, okay. Adam on the next iteration now going for... Okay, this makes sense. Kind of a hard read on the level. So another cool thing about the iterative level design is that if you remember where a switch spawns, you can actually just throw a block on top of it instantly.
Oh, someone was really efficient with it. Red switches, just...
Yeah, Adam is fumbling hard in that room.
Okay, here's the green switch. This is big. This is going to basically open a midway gate for you. You can teleport back to it at any time. It's going to spawn at the start of the level.
I like that someone is basically spamming statues whenever he sees a button. So far, it's been really paying him off.
I'm going to kill on this iteration. Is this the last floor?
Oh.
Oh no, we have the extra boss fight, and it's probably gonna get owned by something right here. Yeah, it's gonna spawn a bunch of holes. So this is why you kind of want to conserve ninjutsu for this part. Adam's on the same part, but that was the last ninja, not gonna clear. Gonna have to redo the stage.
I'm not sure he... Like if he left it at 180 now, that means he needs to deal that much on 1 ninja now. I don't think he can do that. Okay, never mind. Now it's gonna do 180 with 1 life and no big deal.
There's a kill. Okay, so big thing. You still have to get to the end of the level. The first time I did this, I'm pretty sure I timed out. Someone's gonna have to make it to the stairs. Oh, didn't make it in time. So 2 ninjas, not sure Adam's gonna be able to do this. Especially not dodging. Okay, here is a new gimmick. Someone is at it. There are taiko drones we need to hit. They're going to move platforms. Yeah, Adam probably, gonna have to redo the stage. Someone not gonna kill this boss on this attempt, but next one it'll be easy. Especially because you have the teleporter and you have 4 ninjas to burn. I think this is the last floor though.
I have a boss now.
Oh no, there's another Gashokuro fight. Okay, now someone has the ninjutsu. Probably gonna go send the fire now on this. Oh, gonna fall immediately.
And I think they don't realize that the fire does a lot more damage. Adam's just using the wind.
As someone takes out this boss fight, that's gonna be like a 2-stage lead now. All right, this is gonna be close for Adam. 10 seconds to do 60 damage and make it to the end. Does get the kill. Yeah, 6 seconds can make it. Oh, make it to the end. Don't get caught. All right, 1.64.
I've been wondering, is there a penalty for running into enemies besides getting briefly stunned?
No, there isn't. It's just a small stun. It still has 4 ninjas to spare. I believe this is the end of this floor.
Yeah, good thing he didn't give up because at a low time.
Well, I like the decision also of hitting it again, so it can also come back in case the stairs spawn on this side. I don't think they do. Yeah, look at that. Does so much damage. Gonna spend the 3 spells. Look at the Psychic. Look, someone 325 is psychic. I don't even remember the stairs spawning right there. So here's where the fire is going to be used for puzzle solving. Shoot these with fire.
Wind doesn't even work.
But you can hit both of them.
What?
Oh no, it's going to go for the wind again. The Adam back up to this guy through a fight. Misses with the wind.
But he only got one.
Currently, someone 325 is ahead by actually a fair number of stages. I think like 2 or 3 right now.
Adam not using the fire is really hurting him, this boss.
Mission failed for Adam. Did not kill the boss fast enough. Gonna have to do it again. As someone clearing another stage.
Yeah, I did say earlier that Adam had a lead early on and it would probably be close, but I think you're right. Like, someone has really picked up this game like halfway through the race. He probably would have extended his lead in any case, even if Adam wasn't struggling on the bosses.
Yeah, Adam clearing Hiratsuka 1, someone clearing Hiratsuka 5. It's looking like a runaway for someone at this point, though. One more stage left. Yeah, this is the multi-button stage. This is actually possible to make in one cycle. Yeah, there's no easy way to optimize this section. Probably just gonna, yeah, grab the ninjutsu. Enough for a fire spell in case there's a little boss fight coming up, and then just go.
It probably is. Every level had a boss fight.
Oh yeah, the wall.
Literally a wall.
And has like 4 ninjas to spare, so we're just gonna cut it early. This is a smart idea. I really like this actually, because like you're gonna kill it faster on the next iteration anyway, but is going to kill it no problem on the next iteration. This is probably the end of the floor.
I think my testing time was so long, I just stopped measuring at some point. They were both pushing.
Mine was like a 124.
One is done.
There we go, 51:34. What a time! That's an incredible time. Very impressive play from someone. Very impressive play from Adam. Someone was just faster. So we're going to be having, as always, there's no possible way this couldn't happen, a game 2.
Adam comments in the race chat, they weren't even expecting someone to win.
Yeah, we're going to be bringing on game 2. It's something a lot more normal. I'll say that. We're continuing a trend of things that are close to normal but aren't. This is Grabanaki. This is a freeware itch game. You can find it on itch.io. This is a more arcade-style elimination platformer, I would say. Not really like Bubble Bobble-esque. Yeah, the goal of this is that you're going to see on the top right, going to say different waves. What's going to happen is different waves of enemies are going to spawn, and you're going to need to pick up the blocks in the stage and use them to kill the enemies. But the key is that all the blocks are your platforms as well, so they're going to change how you're going to be platforming around the stage the whole time. So also, you only have 1 HP. Don't get hit by an enemy. Also, don't fall off the pit. So we also have these enemies, big spiky blocks. They will destroy platforms.
Yeah, so World 1 in this game is basically tutorial, but yeah, the difficulty is gonna pick up later.
And by using this specific type of platform later. But we also saw on Adam's side, interesting optimization. You can pick up a block that an enemy is on top of and they will fall.
Yeah, we saw it on someone's side too, where he had already cleared the blocks, so when the enemy spawned, it just fell into a pit immediately, do them a bunch. So you're gonna do levels while knowing what's coming, and then you can do it like deliberately instead of just guessing that, hey, maybe if I do this, it will help. Yes, someone picked it up really fast. Like he had an early wave with a pogo guy. Then later on, he had time to like think about it.
Ooh, first death for Adam. These little walking enemies are pretty awkward to deal with, so they can get like trapped in places. Someone jumps down the pit. There's also a PAL block.
So
Adam taking a small lead. It's not a concept that you think that you could do a lot with. There's so many different variations.
Easily more than that.
Oh, Adam falling right in the middle of the pit. But you can also, you could wait for that to happen. Oh, the block fell right on top of Adam. Picked up the wrong one. Yeah, we're both on 1-9 right now. Oh my god, that optimization from someone. Leaving the other block there. Blocks have a huge amount of active frames, so even if they're not actively moving, you can still kill things with them. We also have a new type of block from someone, Skull and Crossbones block. It will instantly kill an enemy that it hits.
Yeah, and it also does a little AoE explosion.
And we have a new type of block, the eye block. This will fire. You can just use them to take out enemies like this. Here's a reverse breakout level. We do not want the blocks to get destroyed. And we have yet another new type of block. This is a missile launcher. It will fire missiles. These, unlike the other ones, do have infinite ammo though. Here we go, wave clear. Someone is blowing through this game right now. Adam, close behind though. Yeah, these levels are, this is a new block. If it touches you, it will kill you.
Also, the lowest goals get like really low. You need to dig a hole where you can grab the bottom blocks without falling down.
Oh, here's another enemy. This is, he's gonna run towards you. Oh, falls through the stage.
Platform, or if you have some other enemy that you need to worry about at the same time.
Yeah, also screen wrapping, so it can come through the bottom like that. But Adam is catching up.
Still very close match.
I remember this specific stage, someone being really difficult, actually. I remember dying on this like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, here's the final.
I remember with this guy, like
Oh, this jumps off.
I got when some enemy that killed blocks hit them, and yeah, getting thin on blocks on the bottom.
Someone gonna use the POW block. Smart idea. Oh, here's a new type of block. It's gonna build a tower in whatever direction you throw.
Oh.
Someone gonna restart because that was in a really bad position.
Too much. Oh.
There we go. There's stage done for Adam. Someone has a 2-stage lead though.
I remember people talking yesterday about how the best approach to blind race is to go as fast as you can until you start.
Yeah, Adam dies right at the end of 2-9 as well. There you go. Now you're refilled on ammo, so to speak. Stage clear. This is stage clear for Adam as well.
So this is one where you're mostly limited by ammunition, so I assume he's gonna finish this on the second try. Oh!
There you go. Barely makes it through. Wow.
I thought he wasted many blocks early on.
You're seeing the real use of just how many active frames the blocks have. Here's the last type of enemy that we're going to get introduced to. The big ring with wings.
Oh, bold move from someone. Just sacrifices the rocket launcher.
Definitely awkward play. The Adam's probably going to clear this.
But it pays off.
Yep. Someone is keeping this lead. 3 stages ahead.
Oh, actually, did we have this puppet guy before? Yeah, it took me a few tries of just trying to hit the boss with various things until I realized what's going on, and then it was pretty easy from there.
Someone puts this tower block in a real bad place, can't actually hit the enemy. You kind of have to like cycle it around and hit it at a good point.
Not really. Like it
Oh, and dies. Yeah, this stage was really hard too.
I don't think it was hard at all, but it's different.
I died a lot here. Adam taking out that stage. 2 stages behind. You can also jam the block in the wall.
Someone on the last regular stage before the final boss.
With 3-6. And we have this I believe this is the last one, the big block guy.
If he kills this, I think the race is...
And there we go. Final boss time. So I want you viewers at home to guess how you fight this boss. I'll give you a few seconds to formulate an answer in your mind. And 3, 2, 1. Did you guess Super Mario Bros. 3 Bowser? Because if you did, that's correct. Throwing blocks at this boss does nothing.
Oh my god, he...
And you need to pick up the crown.
Oh!
The paceman says pick up the crown, I'm pretty sure.
Pavement says nothing.
It says time ends when you pick up the crown.
What? No, it doesn't.
Doesn't it? I thought I added it to it. No, it ends after beating all levels. Well, get owned. There we go. There's a finish from someone.
I just didn't get stuck anywhere.
Not done, question mark. It makes me sad. because the game that we had picked for game 3 of the set was like my favorite game that I tested of all of them.
Yeah, how are we doing interviews actually?
Oh, well, we have someone 325 who is no longer muted and deafened, so I can say hello, someone 325.
Hello. Yeah, they were pretty good games. I like the first one better.
You're going to be fighting either Adam again or Okami of Games.
Yeah, I feel like the games I pulled this time were more up my alley. Good luck, Adam. Good luck, Okami.
Like, if you think that this looks easy, honestly, you know what? Join us.
We also have a new enemy. We actually saw these enemies in Tailspin, which was made by the same developer. They shoot. Oh, this is a bold choice immediately hitting the drum, because if you screw up at all on the next cycle, you're not going to make it. I feel like in this case, you missed your bus.